So in life, I get busy, and there are a lot of animation companies. There's DreamWorks, there's Pixar. There's a few other different type ones. You know what I'm talking about. And there's certain movies and series that you just pass up, like the great thing between people, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Star Wars, different things like that. And this one series that Stacey and I never got into, got into it with her nephews before they became mine. It's How to Train a Dragon. Now I know my monologue's pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and let King Germ do what he does.
What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows Under review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
Now, this is the first episode of this kind of. I know I'm doing a lot more talking than Stacey does because Stacey, she was I don't know what she was doing, but
you didn't tell me we were doing anything.
But so here's the thing. Let me get back on track because I was getting off track a little bit. She oh shit, she got the microphone.
I was not prepared.
So I'm holding the mic like I'm about to perform, but it's working out good for me. So How to Train a Dragon, the live action movie. Now, you gotta understand, my first live action movie to do with this was Mufasa. Because I refused to ever watch Aladdin. I just decided I ain't gonna even do that. But
You're gonna watch it.
How to Train a Dragon, like, I'll be honest with you, I'm not one of them Game of Thrones. I mean, I like Lord of the Rings, but we only had one dragon, Smaug. And he was about. So, Stacey, how are you doing first off?
I'm doing all right. Are things sounding good? Are we good? So you have not seen the cartoons yet?
Never.
Correct? Or animated ones, whatever you want to call it. I don't get too technical because I don't know those terms. I apologize. But like you said, watched this series with my nephews. The oldest one was a little obsessed. I think I took one of them to the movies to watch the latest animated one. And when I seen that it was a live action, I knew that I definitely wanted to watch this one and figured I could get you to watch it as well.
And you were right about that. I decided to watch this, and then next thing that went on was, I was like, wow, it's a movie about training dragons. And hold on, y'all, I gotta get close to the mic. I'm sitting in the chase trying to do a podcast, and it's crazy. I'm just gonna hold my joint like this, like I'm about to perform.
All right. Anyway, so How to Train Your Dragon. Give me your
Is it How to Train Your Dragon or How to Train a Dragon?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, fuck. Wow. Like,
dang.
I've been calling that shit How Do You Train a Dragon? How to Train a Dragon. I swear to God, all my life. Because look, I said, look, this is what got me, right? I collect Nintendo 64 games, and one of their games is in the value bin for Switch, and I always see it, and I'm like, fuck that game. I don't know what it is about.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
So How to Train Your Dragon. And the way that I interpret that is, you're not going to go out there and train all of the dragons. You're just going to train the dragon that you're working with. So that is your dragon.
But have you been saying it the same way I've said it the whole time?
I don't think so.
I've always said How to Train a Dragon.
I know. I might have. You never know.
I feel like you did.
You
just acting like you didn't. No. That's what you do. This is the thing about you. You like about
no. Anyways, did you know that this, according to Wikipedia, it is DreamWorks Animation's first live action film?
Yes, I knew that.
Why didn't you say it?
It wasn't important.
It is important.
You have to understand, me and DreamWorks have beef in the streets.
I don't care. It's still relevant to the conversation.
Fuck Shrek.
Ooh, yeah. I can't wait till we can get to the box office and budget. So give me your overall thought of the movie. Give me your initial thought Like what did you expect going in? Did that exceed those expectations?
The movie was very hilarious. Like I didn't think it was going to be that funny,
Mm-hmm.
and it had some spots in it. And the dragons, like, see, my problem is my man's main dragon, Toothless. He's just not. He's a little bit downgraded from the other dragons, even though he be spitting out the purple fire at nighttime and moves around like this and that. The two-headed dragon was a gangster to me in this movie. Like, oh, I don't even know its name. I'm just gonna call it
He can
Serpent.
become invisible.
The
Toothless.
oh, so he got, see, they souped him up to be like an X-Man or something.
Right. He's supposed to be. He was the one that they feared.
Right. And come to find out, he's not the one to fear at all. No offense. Look, y'all.
Whatever.
I can't really say what I want about him, but he was not competent as the other dragon. The other dragons in this movie were gangsters, and then he got hurt by his own master. Now, do you call him a master or are they friends? Because it felt like it felt like a master type deal.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's all a matter of opinion. But yeah, he did injure him whenever he was going to kill him.
Right. So, see, y'all, you just...
Right, but then he decided, hey, I can't kill this dragon. I'm going to let it go. So it's like, oh, I was going to kill you, but I accidentally cut off a part of your tail. So now you can never fly.
But to answer your question, because most time I go away from your question and never answer it, I will answer this. This fits in the veins of what happened with watching Harry Potter and Twilight. It's something that I'm delighted to see. See, my problem is that I can watch one animated movie maybe one day in my life, but I don't know if I can watch all of them because this movie was solid. Like,
right,
there was nothing wrong with it. The runtime of it was great.
2 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for this, you needed 2 hours. Like, this ain't one of the ones you could just do in an hour.
Right.
10 minutes.
I don't think I would have cut anything off.
Yeah, but I think that it's a real good deal. Like, it worked out better than anything else that I could think of. Like, when it comes to live action, and that makes me feel like, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say this because we're not sponsored by Disney. They do a better live action than Disney.
Okay.
Because the way that this is oriented and the way the story went, I felt more. And when I say live action, what I'm comparing this to is the only thing that runs concurrent with me with this would be this movie could beat out a Snow White, Cinderella type stuff. It doesn't compare to the Mufasa movie because that's a whole different thing. Because I want nothing but animals. This is animals and humans. You get what I mean? So like, I think it worked out there. And learning about the different characters and all that other stuff, almost made me wonder, like, I'm going to have to do some more research on this. I wonder if this actually had a TV series. Probably does have something on, like, some channel somewhere. But overall, the movie was very good. I don't want to spoil anything because the one thing that I won't know, and everybody else will know before I know, is if this is a
continuation?
Yeah, or a reimagination.
Okay. Well, I mean, thanks for asking. I enjoyed the movie. I did. I was satisfied with it. Like I said, I don't think I would cut anything out. I don't remember a lot of the cartoon animated one. So when we watch it, y'all won't know the difference, but we're going to disappear here for a second and then we'll come back and talk about the other.
No doubt. And we're back after watching. Wow, I sound really professional right now, don't I?
It does sound pretty good.
After watching How to Train a Dragon, the animated version from like 2011 maybe, or whenever the fuck it came out, I have to say this in closing this episode because this doesn't have to be very long.
Hold on. Before you get on to the other one, I mentioned the box office for the live action, but I forgot to talk about it. So its budget was $150 million, and the box office was $589 million.
The 5th highest grossing movie of 2025.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Okay, so we just finished watching the animated What did you think?
It was good.
I was excited to watch you experience it. And I love how well the two movies matched.
Yeah, it was very good in context and everything,
Mhm.
and I like the little extra you get from the animated series, because it gives them both their own touch.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't. I mean, it was almost like I'm telling y'all this. It was like almost like a deadlock. Like it was just like they were almost 100% on. I mean, nothing's ever 100%.
Right. A few differences, but I enjoyed those differences.
What I will say is that the animated movie obviously gets the trophy for character development
Mm-hmm.
and the dragon development, which there's a sequel coming out in 2027 for this live action movie. So I'll say
Did they announce that?
yes, they did.
Okay.
So as of right now, this was a pretty good experience and a different one for me because we don't normally have this kind of take. And if I had to rank it's gonna go at number 3 in the experiences. First one was Harry Potter, second Twilight, and then this can go third.
Okay.
And then soon we'll get Stacey finally to watch some gangster stuff.
Maybe. So the budget for the animated film was $165 million, and their box office was $494.9 million.
So yeah, they know that they got a stellar series here. So DreamWorks, shout out to y'all on this, even though we still got beef in the streets.
Right. So can I convince you to watch the other two movies?
In 2027, when I watch the second one, I'll watch the next
No.
one. I can't watch anymore because I don't want to know the story. Because if I know the story, then it won't be the same excitement I got now, right?
No. Wrong.
I'll see what I can do.
All right, I appreciate that. But I want to give a shout out to HBO Max today, though, for coming in clutch.
Yeah, no doubt. HBO Max.
We thought that this would be on. What'd you tell me first?
I thought it was going to be on Peacock because it was but then I was wrong. It's distributed by Universal.
Right, and then it said no. And then I looked online where I could watch it, and it told me Hulu. And so I popped on Hulu, and it said I couldn't watch Hulu because I needed it to be part of
the live TV.
HBO Max live TV. I was like, wait a minute, I have HBO Max, courtesy of AT&T.
Right.
And I pop on HBO Max, and there it is.
And then, yeah, that worked out pretty good there. And then what's odd is that DreamWorks must have to deal with Netflix because they have, like, TV series over or cartoons over on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
That's what kind of baffled me.
Okay.
But overall, a good experience, a new franchise, and pretty cool, when it's something new, a new IP or whatever. So, I mean, cool to me.
All right. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to this different episode. Let us know if you liked it.
I think we were going to call these this and that.
Yeah, anyways. Let us know if you liked it or let us know if you didn't like it in the comments and give us a follow over there on Facebook.
Most definitely do that. So I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey.